What's an American problem you're too European to understand?
Australian here, don't understand why tax isn't automatically added to price tags. Limited sick days.
21 drinking age like what you can vote, go join the army, get married, have children and drive but you're too immature to drink.
Paying for an ambulance. Seriously, like WTF.
Having to do your tax bill, I mean, the IRS know how much you earn, so why can't they just take it out? Damn, I swear they want you to fuck up so they can put you in jail/fine you. Not European but driving manual cars. Where I'm from, most people learn stick at 16-18.
The confusing imperial measurement system in US customary units.
You can add 1 inch to anything that exists. How do you cause the most chaos?
I'd add 1 to the width of every oven/stove in the world. Think about it, it'd be catastrophic. Ovens fit perfectly all over the world currently.
I'd add 1 inch to a yard but not change a foot. So a yard would be 37 inches but 3 feet would still be 36 inches. The thickness of paper currency. Everyone's wallets would suddenly break. Edit, wow, I didn't know so many places phased out paper currency.
Deleted.
Adding the plank length will just make everything bigger. Adding 1 inch to sperm length, however, will make one think twice about masturbation.
1 inch to tardigrades. They are now 1 inch long and are everywhere. Add 1 inch to my IQ.
How would you turn golf into a contact sport?
Score based on time instead of strokes, and have everyone go at once. You can't touch the opponent's ball, but you can touch the opponent. Push them. Make them miss their shots. But don't let it hinder your time. There's only one ball and the player who hits it into the hole wins. The club is used to club other players.
Your caddy defends you as your opponent's caddy tries to tackle you each time you try to hit the ball.
Your ball isn't safe. The other player can hit your ball wherever they want if you do get to it fast enough. Golf carts are bumper cars.
It should be turned into a dodgeball type matchup.
Mandatory steroids and cocaine.
Policemen of Reddit. What crimes did you see the aftermath of that were so cool that you didn't want to arrest the criminal? What would happen if everyone you've ever masturbated to were in the same room?
I'd make a speech about life which is extremely short, then try to persuade them to turn this room into orgy. The fire department would be called for an occupancy violation.
We're gonna need a bigger room.
Czech and Russian porn stars struggling to chat with my workmates.
I'd have my hands full.
What I like best about this idea is that there'd be real people and cartoon people like it's 30 Roger Rabbit. I would have to say all you lovely ladies are probably wondering why you're here with me and Ryan Reynolds.
What song do you absolutely hate?
Cars for Kids song.
Baby Shark. Crap, it's in my head now.
Rude. My hatred for that song burns like no other.
All about that bass and that love you like I'm gonna lose you song. Meghan Trainor's voice makes me want to kick things.
It's a Hard Knock Life / Shutters.
7 years. Time of Our Lives by Pitbull. It's just so irresponsible. Can't afford to pay rent so you spend your rent money partying? Maybe I'm just old now.
What is your weirdest experience while going to the gym?
saw a guy on a stair climber wearing sunglasses and a leather jacket. I accidentally put my number code into another lock that was beside mine, botched the last number and the lock actually opened. I remember a guy would spit lick his hands before lifting weights or using machines and wouldn't clean it afterwards. Then even weirder, he would straight up moan like he was fucking while lifting the heavier weights. It was weird and gross.
Straight men of Reddit, what's the strangest thing you've been told not to do because that's gay?
I was reading a book and a couple dudes called me gay. Not for reading a book, but because I was using a bookmark.
There was a thread on here a while back where some poor girl told the world about an ex who wouldn't wipe himself or wash his genitals cause touching a dick is gay.
I grew up in California before moving to the East Coast as a teenager. I've been told all Californians are gay or at least bi, more than once. Edit, so it's been implied that I should not do being Californian.
I wore my watch on my right hand. Apparently when I was in high school that gay as fuck.
My brother-in-law and I went to a movie. He told me it was gay to sit next to him. I told him to stop being a bitch and I sat right next to him. For the entire movie.
Enjoy female singers/fronted bands. I came from a very stupid place with a very stupid culture.
Eating pussy. Seriously. Homie told me it was submissive to eat pussy and kinda gay. He was Jamaican and I hear that's a widespread belief down there. Also I heard a rapper once say eating bananas without cutting them up was Seuss.
What adult movie disturbed you as a child?
Alien. That chest-burster scene was too much at the tender age of 6.
Oh, Gremlins had me absolutely scarred as a child. I never let them off the bed till I was 20.
Child's play. I was convinced a knife was going to come up through my bed every night for a week.
Poltergeist.
The Exorcist. When she crawled down the steps doing a back bridge, that haunted me for a bit. Hell, I don't like that part now. Edit F and autocorrect.
The Ring. Saw it when I was 10, ruined all horror/scary movies for me until today.
What is the most stupid rule you've ever seen?
More of a suspicious sign, but some convenience stores up here have a no robberies allowed sign. My work had a rule where you were not allowed to walk across from the car park to the entrance unless you wore a high-vis vest. I ride a bicycle to work. Walking across that car park is the least dangerous thing I do all day.
In a shopping center toilet here in Germany you aren't allowed to stand on the toilet seat while pooping. Who does this?
No eating at my desk according to office manager.